sit back and enjoy our rendition of the first Thanksgiving. Layers up.
If Desiree could carry her for just one day, what would you ask her? What would you say?
What did you eat during the day on the Mayflower on the
There were not many toys for us girls and boys on the Mayflower, on the Mayflower. We talked and sang songs. The day seemed so long on the Mayflower, on the Mayflower.
What did you eat? Over any treats? On the Mayflower, on the
Salted beef and dry bread is what we were fed on the Mayflower, on the Mayflower.
What did you live when you lived on the Mayflower, on the
We wore clothes that were warm in case of a storm on the Mayflower, on the Mayflower. We will always remember our long, hard trip on the Mayflower, on the Mayflower. Story opens in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It is the spring of 1621. A Native American stands at the edge of a forest. He watches some pilgrims. The winter was long and hard. Many of our people died
from cold and lack of food. More will die soon if we don't learn how to live on this land. We have searched for food but have found none. We can't even catch fish, but what we do? I come in peace. My name is Squanto. You speak English? You need my help. I will show you how to find food. Squanto taught the pilgrims how to plant corn. Plant a fish head next to the seeds. This will make the soil rich. Your corn will grow well. Squanto taught the pilgrims how to catch fish. I use a trap to catch fish. Squanto helped the pilgrims find other foods too. Thanks to Squanto, we have berries and turkey. Squanto got along well with the pilgrims. His people, the Wampanoag, did not. Squanto helped the pilgrims talk with the Wampanoag. They made a peace treaty. This peace treaty is a promise. I promise the Wampanoag will not harm the pilgrims.
We promise to protect the Wampanoag people. We promise to treat them with kindness.
In the fall, the pilgrims' crops grew tall. They found lots of fish and other foods. The pilgrims had a big feast. Chief Masoya came with 90 Wampanoag.
We are thankful for such a fine harvest. We are also thankful for Squanto. He helped us in many ways.
So many pumpkins and so many beans. More kinds of corn than we ever seen. It mushed and bread, roasted and dried. Without Indian corn, we all would have died. So thank you for corn and thank you for friends. On the earth and on others we all must depend. Look, the pumpkins are big and round. It's harvest time. Let's have a harvest party and eat pumpkin pie.
We'll save some pumpkin seeds. We'll plant the seeds and grow pumpkin vines.
That sounds good to me.
Look, the apples are red. It's harvest time.
Let's have a harvest party and eat apple pie. Corn. We'll save some apple seeds. We'll plant the seeds and grow apple trees. That sounds good to me.
Look, the corn is tall and ripe. It's harvest time.
Let's have a harvest party.
We'll save some seeds from the corn and we'll plant seeds and grow more corn.
Let's eat corn pie. Corn pie? That's silly. We don't make a corn into a pie. We just eat it like it is. I know, I was just being corny. Let's have a harvest party and eat our good food. It's harvest time.
Four players in the middle. Each side, right, center stage.
Strong Bear and Little
to walk through the woods without making a sound. The two Wampanoag children were going with their father to visit the pilgrim leader. They reached the edge of the trees and looked around.
Look, our pilgrim friends are in that field. The pilgrim children spotted Strong Bear and Little Doe and ran to greet them. Sarah was out of breath, but she was the first to speak.
Did your father tell you about the harvest feast? Did he tell you that your people brought deer to share with us?
They brought 5 deer. We have never had deer before. It was the best meat I've ever had. Father said he got one of the deer himself. The arrow he used was the very one I made for him.
And he said he wouldn't have been strong enough to hunt without the tree pouch I fixed for him. What did you men hunt for the feast?
They hunted duck, geese, and turkey. We plucked the birds, and there were feathers everywhere.
Everybody helped gather wood and prepare the food. I cut the pumpkin and squash and made corn pudding. John cooked the beans and turned the meat over the fire.
And what hard work that was. I also helped your men gather poles and branches. They used them to build shelter to sleep, and I had such fun.
Father told us everyone ate well and a lot.
He said that our people and your people give thanks together for the great harvest. Father is happy that we all live in peace. The celebration was a time to enjoy food and friends.
That's true. And after our meals, we sing and dance. Look at how I can dance.
Sarah began to dance around and Little Doe joined her. John and Strong Bear clapped by a boot. Soon the girls were laughing so hard that they had to stop and rest.
The men also played games. Father said they tried to hit 12. He made the longest throw.
The children played games too. We haven't had much time to play since we moved here. Our days have been filled with chores.
But we played on those 3 days of celebration. I scored the most at knickers, but John was the best at stool ball.
I'm glad your father let you come with him today. Our chores are done so we can play while the men talk. Do you know how to play the hubbub game? It's easy. I have mine with me. And I'll show you how to do it. Let's play now. Strong Bear took and John started to play. Little Doe took Sarah's hand and the two girls skipped happily across the field.